Hello there everyone, my name is Tom and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now guys and girls, I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Let me know down in the comments if you are. Always happy to read your comments. And Bitcoin, this video is going to be about Bitcoin. By the way, if you haven't seen my Cardano video from yesterday, I'm going to link it somewhere up here. Go check it out, an incredible investment opportunity. In my opinion, I break down why Cardano is what it is and what's the price targets for Cardano. So check it out. And right now, we really have to focus on Bitcoin and what is going to be happening in a short-term perspective and what is happening this week. We're going to take a look at some interesting news and a very important economic calendar that you really have to pay attention to this week. Well, we all know that the earnings are coming out and you have to actually pay attention to the earnings, and you can find those in Google, but I think that it's not really that relevant. I really want to cover more relevant stuff that is going to happen this week. And then we're going to come back to the technicals and we're going to take a look at some price targets and some levels, some potential breakouts and everything that is currently happening. Because to be honest, in Bitcoin right now, it's really slow. I mean, if we're going to go into smaller time frames, we're going to see just side move, some kind of a move again, side move, then again side move, and it's really boring, and it's really difficult to trade something like this. It's because I really like bigger swing trades, and it's really tough for something like this. So that's why we're currently focused on more smaller trades that are available in my free Discord channel. So go into the description of this video as well as in the pinned comment. You'll find the link to my free Discord channel where we post all of our VIP trades and where you can see our live trades, all the smallest ones with all the take profits, explanations, controls of those trades. So if you want to learn how to trade and take the trades that we are taking, then go and join my free Discord channel like right now. Because as of right now, I mean, my short trade on Bitcoin is still open and it's raking in like $3,800, and I still kept it at 8 Bitcoin. I'm not continuing to scale out of it. It's just I'm keeping it as it is right now. So I really am expecting Bitcoin to move lower, but if it doesn't, again at the end of the video I'm going to show you all the targets where I'm going to exit. And definitely this trade, I already took some profit on it, so I'm going to definitely not take any loss on it, and it's pretty much at this point already a break-even trade, just the way I love it. So call me Mr. Spot On down in the comments right now, because we strike again. So anyway, and guys and girls, if you want to be trading actively on BitGet yourself, it's a highly recommended exchange. Number one, you get access to all the stuff that I'm doing, and also if you're going to use my link down in the description as well as in the pinned comment to BitGet, you will get up to $20 for simply using my link, up to $8,000 in initial deposit bonuses, and also you're gonna get my trading course for free, a paid one, if you deposit more than $500, and other bonuses as well. You can pause the video here and take a look. And the biggest thing really with BitGet is that when you're trading, when you're taking these incredible trades together with us, and if you're taking some trades with us in the Discord channel, then this is also a perfect place to trade, because we trade on BitGet, and you should, because you should see the same kind of price action. So that's why I joined BitGet before joining our Discord channel. And here, when you're trading on BitGet, when you go to financial record, you will see that actually BitGet is paying you for every single trade that you're taking, and I'm getting rebates like cashback on every single trade in terms of the commissions that you're paying. So even if you're a break-even trader, if you use my link down below right now and sign up with BitGet, you will get this feature plus all the bonuses. And even if you're a break-even trader, you will still make money with BitGet, which is insane. Join BitGet right now, because this is a kill for feature you really cannot miss. So now let's get to all the most important things that I found to be very interesting. This being number one, that progress towards Bitcoin's halving is 60% complete. And guys and girls, if you know all the market cycles, that we always see a bull market with the halving of Bitcoin, when the block reward for mining is reduced, slashed in half. So that's, creates a supply shock, and that's why Bitcoin always rallies when this happens. And basically right now, the block time suggests a reduction could happen next year. So this is absolutely crazy. So basically right now, because there is a certain way to measure all these things and hash rate, whatever. So and basically right now it's a little bit faster. And if block times remain faster than usual, even after the retarget, the protocol's block reward halving could very well happen in 2023, actually at the end of 2023. And statistics from bitcoincensus.com indicates that at a 765 minute per block interval, the halving could take place on around December 19th, 2023. But again, if we're going to take a look at the regular method of measuring it, then it could take place somewhere in May of 2024 if they're going to be using this 10-minute measuring thing, something. But right now, it's actually accelerating. So it could very well happen at the end of 2023. And guys and girls, remember that if we're going to go to a bigger time frame, I think it was this one right here. Let me just double check. And yes, this is the approximate time of the halving that I marked in a big chart. And usually before halving happens, as you see it right here, we see a rally, number one, and number two, the price of Bitcoin starts to rally even before halving actually happens. Therefore, we could see some kind of, consolidation, maybe move lower, and then finally some kind of accumulation phase. And even before the halving happens, we could see a massive pump, like always, like it always does. It's always the same thing, because people are buying into halving that is about to happen. And if it's going to be earlier, somewhere, let's say, right here potentially, so this could trigger a bull market a little bit sooner. So this is very bullish. This is really cool. Really wanted to mention it. Now the next thing which I wanted to mention is that Brazil's registered record, Brazil registers a record number of institutions declaring cryptocurrency holdings. So basically Brazil is, institutions are moving in, and even in Brazil. So guys and girls, are you moving into crypto? Because institutions or smart money is moving into it. And as we've seen before, that the current downtrend is primarily triggered by supply shocks created by weak hands and all of these short-term traders jumping in and out, and not by long-term hodlers that are dumping the price. It's just not happening, and we've seen this in on-chain data. Now the next thing is very cool as well. SEC chair violated rules in Kim Kardashian's $1.26 million crypto settlement. So SEC went after Kim Kardashian for promoting some coin or whatever. And right now, actually, the Securities and Exchange Commission's Enforcement Division has reportedly accused the agency's chairman, Gary Gensler, of violating protocols over Kim Kardashian's recent settlement. So this is bullish for crypto. Why? Because if Gary Gensler is going to be accused of breaking the rules, then this is going to be very good for XRP and for winning the case against SEC for XRP. If even if Gary Gensler is breaking the rules now. So this is very good. I really love to see all these regulators being kicked in the ass, so to speak. So this is really cool. Now, the next thing that we really have to pay attention to is this week, and we're getting to most important stuff, and we're going to get to the part about all the targets and all the stuff that I'm looking at technically in just a second. So basically right now, this week in the economic calendar, the most important one is in red. And so basically we have the GDP in UK, but I don't think it's that important. I think that more important is going to be the PPI, which is going to be on Wednesday, on October the 12th at 8:30 a.m. Then also there's going to be some kind of an FOMC meeting, and then we really should probably take a look at the minutes of this meeting, which is going to be again released on 2 p.m. Eastern time, also Wednesday, October the 12th. But then I think that the most important thing is going to come out on Thursday, and that's going to be the CPI data, 8:30 a.m. also Eastern time. And as when it comes to the CPI data, here it is, and this is what you always have to understand, guys and girls, for Wednesday, and this is going to be, I think, the most important day of this whole week, that the forecast is again 8.1 for CPI. Just like we had 8.1 forecasts in the previous month, but it came out at 8.3 and everything went down. So everything crashed. So if it's going to be the same thing again, and we're going to have a forecast of 8.1, but it's going to come out as 8.2, 8.3, 8.4, I mean, this short that we currently have open on BitGet is going to prove to be a very, very good short. So therefore, and again, if it's going to come out as something as 8.0 or even 8.1, 7.9, so something very good, which would show that the Fed is doing a good job, then this would be more bullish. So certainly the short trades should be closed. So again, I'm just giving you all these scenarios, but remember to join my free Discord channel. All the trades are going to be in there as well. And now let's move on to the technicals. let's take a look at what exactly we can expect. And by the way, if we're going to go to our trade, let's have a look at what is happening with our trade. Oh, and as we speak, it's moving down and already $4,400 in profit, which is still nice. Some gas money for the Rolls Royce, so to speak. And let's move to a smaller time frame. Oh, and we're seeing an interesting impulse. This is actually what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because as we're moving down with, you know, very small increments, and it's just very, very boring, quite frankly. So we had this kind of a squeeze here, which we actually broke above this resistance. But then it's again, we're showing a lot of weakness right now. And if we're going to take a look at the volume is also going down. So I'm not really seeing that very much power in the bulls right now. But again, our target currently is, let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. And you're going to see exactly this resistance that just came in. So we have the confirmation here, also a confirmation here in terms of support. Then we actually finally broke down. Then we just got rejected from it right here, going downwards. So this is just absolutely beautiful. And it actually formed also a squeezing. Move it. Thank you. And it actually formed a squeezing in this vicinity, and now it's actually breaking down as we speak. So my short trade is still on point. And the target for this currently that I have is obvious. I mean, this confirmation, and I'm pretty sure that the target of about 19,141 could be very reasonable for this short trade. And I think we're gonna still bounce off of it and then potentially bounce maybe lower again from this resistance we're seeing. But again, this is very difficult to predict. All we can do is use proper risk and money management. And guys and girls, if you want to become one of my students today, still with a 50% discount, we extended this recession offer to, there's like 30 seats left right now. So go to offer.thomascrollo.com. There's also a link in the pinned comment as well as in the description of this video, and you can become one of my students today and learn how to do all these things yourself. And with a 50% discount, I'm covering half of the tuition myself. So if you want, enjoy this incredible opportunity. And so this is the target we are going to, but obviously our major target is going to be from the daily chart, and that's going to be the support of this whole wedge right here. That, remember, it could be right now, as it seems, if you're going to be breaking this level I just showed you at $19,142, then it's gonna, you know, automatically enable the target of $18,200. But I've spoken about this before, and I told you not to trust this pump. So if you did not trust this pump, call me Mr. Spot On down in the comments, because even if sometimes some of our trades are not spot on, at least we're not really losing money. So that's amazing. And yeah, I hope that you've taken a short trade and kept the short trade I've been talking about for so long. And again, if we're going to be revisiting this level and then the CPI is going to come out absolutely terrible, we might as well actually sadly lose this support that I've been talking about for quite some time. And if we're going to be losing this support, guys and girls, the white one, then the target is pretty crazy. The target is in the vicinity of, I think that the order block of 12K to 14K. Remember, join my free Discord right now. And I'm going to link my free course on crypto that I've done right here for beginners. So if you're a beginner, watch it right now. And as always, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share. There's a share button down below here on YouTube. And as always, stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.